Hello and welcome to today's edition of The Reaction with me, Minka Jacob. And look, I would have to just say that thank you for everything. Those watching me, those sharing, those liking. The team is so grateful. We are so grateful that you decided to be part of this great community. Minka Studios is definitely happy that you are part of us, and we are still welcoming a lot of people to our community. Please do all to spread the news. Minka Studios is here to stay, and the reaction is here to pull up that nation growth, that agenda called Ghana we are building, that resetting agenda. For me, I would always say that support whoever is in government, support it. Our governance, whether it is bad, it is good, we will still have to support. Now, in supporting is either you are criticizing constructively, right? Just for the nation building sake, not for personal interest. So if you want to make an argument, make it with facts, with basis. And in today's edition, we are not going too deep. We are getting onto the socials and taking some few stories that has transpired over the weeks. There is one young man here, I don't think a lot of people know him. Today we are taking a little bit of glance at the data prices, and it blew her heart. I've seen people holding the Minister for Communication accountable, and that is what I like. Look, he says he could do the work. President John Mahama has entrusted him with the whole business of make sure our data prices are more affordable, just as he said in opposition. Sam George in 2020 to 2024 is still the same Sam George today. So if people are holding him accountable, he shouldn't vex. He shouldn't get angry. Now, what I say, Sam George why are they holding him accountable? Why are they holding his neck? Now, before I even get into whoever I want to talk about, remember that few weeks ago, the minister met with the head of the telcos, had a meeting, told them that they should make sure that their services are good. They should improve on their services. The quality of service is on the low. They should improve on it, right? And the minister, after that meeting, promised that at the end of the year, something will happen. That at the end of the year, there will be reduction in the prices of data services, right? And that seems not to be being received by the young men and women of today. They are not receiving the word. There is this young man on X, formerly of Twitter. It's called for Atongo for GH. So Atongo is ATONGO and for GH. That's his handle. He has some tweets for the honorable minister, and so I'll pick it up. Now, these were very reasonable points he made. That's why we are going to delve into it. So he posted it on 11:52 a.m., June 4th, 2025. He says that, Dear Jata, into brackets, you know him, that's his guy in the minister, that's his guy in Jata, Sam George. Good evening. If you see this, if you have a little time, go through my page and see who I am. But in case you don't have the luxury of time, just glance at my profile pic. I believe you now know who I am, but that won't stop me from sending you this. So let's delve into it. It was a thread of messages to the minister, and it has generated a lot of conversations, both some supporting, some not supporting. And look, this guy here, made his point constructively. Now, when I make say when they are memory, the resetting agenda there, it's not for the central government, it's with us, the people. It is high time we solve our own issues. Nana, if you are making it right, we will come here and talk about it. If you are not doing it well, we will talk about it. If they are sleeping on their job, if they are being sluggard with whatever they are supposed to do on a daily basis, we are here to look at it. In the I say the first one says, I am here to tell you that in your position, you won every debate easily, ranging from LGBTQ to telecommunications. You won hearts, especially when you were interviewed by international media on the LGBTQ matter. You spoke with exuberance knowledge, confidence, facts, he added. Now he further moved on to the next thread and said, Sister Debbie engaged you, but you outdid her with facts. That Nigerian BBC journal tried his best, but you showed him his level. This made chiefs in your constituency and beyond loved you. Religious leaders offered you their prayers. You argued in parliament, backing quotations, way and fact. You remember the LGBTQ situations when the bill was being processed in parliament, going to the first reading, second reading, then the committee stayed to the third reading, to every stage. You remember the banter he had. It got to a point where even in foreign countries didn't want to allow him enter into their countries. You remember? And he spoke so well that I don't care. I don't give a fuck about your country. Take your country away. We are good. Man. So Sam George has always had a standpoint. He has always had a standpoint. Don't forget. He has always had a standpoint. It means that his views are his views. He doesn't care. Facts are facts. You know, dreams, that's what he does. His opinions are his opinions. He doesn't care. He doesn't even want to intervene in anybody's case. He does what he does because he believes in it. Now, as a minister, he made several cases. Currently, I'm talking about currently. You know that he has made several cases, countless cases, but it seems not to be bought by the young people of this country because in opposition, we saw a certain Sam George who took certain commands, even in opposition. He says LGBTQ, my community, my chiefs, my constituents are backing me. I won't go back. I won't lay back. I will push this agenda. He mentioned in opposition that LGBTQ, the Okosroba form, he's against it and he will work towards it. And he did that perfectly. Now the young man moved on and said, another topic of national interest you wisely chose was about data prices, which coincidentally was your sector of oversight. And the way who, Nana, it is serious. This guy has carefully picked his words. No, you or bam, bam, bam. Sam George, really was somewhere. Says that there too, you argued and lectured the sector minister to the admiration and applause of the youth of this country. You made us believe that, to the next thread, you made us believe that the sector minister, the then government, and the telcos ganged up to rape us, and that it was more than possible to get data at less cost or to get more data at the same cost. From media house to media house to campaign platforms, that was the song you sang, I am sure. I am sure the melody of your songs touched the heart of His Excellency JDM even before he won the elections. He made you the minister, the policy maker, and the policy enforcer of the sector you much preached about with passion. During your vetting, you answered questions like you were looking inside a teleprompter. Everyone's love for you, especially the youth, grew exponentially. Our solution to data hikes has arrived. A sigh of relief. 5 months after assumption of office, Honorable Sam George, I must tell you the truth. You are fast becoming the weakest link of John Mahama's government in the eyes of the youth. Is it true for us? When you hit, you are fast becoming the weakest link. And if you are going to go according to your words as an MP and as part of the opposition then and now in government, there is a gray area. Something is not ticking. It is not in sync at all. It looks like your energy in opposition is higher than your energy in government. Meanwhile, it shouldn't be so. It should be opposite. Sam George, come and tell us what is the problem. What is preventing you from implementing the policies which will in the long run have a ripple effect on the prices of data services in this country? Come and tell us. I believe that there are some of the telcos producing some much cheaper data service. However, their quality of services It's very low. And we're from we now send me a district. Asa, no current America, Sam, Honorable Sam. We are begging you, come and tell us. A, B, C, X, Y, Z is the reason why Sam George has failed to reduce the prices of data services, or it is the reason why it has delayed the delay out in the price of good in the price of data services. The reason why it is not being reduced. This is the reason. Now they are two. Now I'm ranching Maba when you to come and say Sam George say ABC has been the reason and that they are working towards it. Them the politicians in the pipeline or some right? If you come and explain, nobody is going to have an issue with you. But if you fail to explain to us and you keep things to yourself, man, this young man, Omasha say, you share the be so. We say, number one, this is what the youth are asking from you. See, I questions that I'm writing in my bag, bisa. From the Idrati to the Kudusha, then to the Bobo, name them. I say, one, tell us if what you thought were the solutions during opposition are no longer the solution. Solid question. Concrete question we say concrete meant a kum a mobile kum concrete question no bunenye. Sam, you have to come and answer us. If you are not answering, let your work talk for us. But so long as you are not talking and you are not giving an answer, we will keep on assuming that why a 419. Number two, if they are still the solutions, tell us what you have done about them so far. Okay. Probity accountability. Accountability needs kaseme nkwa, but chirichirimu ever since you assumed office, XYZ has been what I have done as a minister. Number three, what are the specific timelines for them to yield results and how we can measure them and hold you accountable if their timelines are not met. If the timelines are not met, I'm sure that's what he wanted to say. Okay, I said by the end of the year they will see reduction. But for now, the A, B, C, D are what you've done. And you are expecting that by the end of the year it will yield results. At least you say 3 months time a brewing beba. Into the never specific timelines, name for targets and to whom you had here. Do you get me? Number four, a press release or granting an interview will be okay. Better still, I know one of Bubu Dinjaji will be more than willing to offer his platform for that communication. Nti Emranche ne Mabawa nsɛm fua ome yi ato hɔ ɛna me nso me de abrɛ we na attracted a lot of messages, a lot, but me come on me the free I say Atongo for GH no Charlie, he has nailed it. I don't know him, but he has nailed it. I mean the there is nothing like I'm a big person. There is no ordinary Ghanaian. Everybody is a Ghanaian. We were telling us him, come on. No insult, constructive. No pettiness. Utimu say we see some pepe. Yama wetuma opposition metuma. You see, there is a difference between metuma and my. St. George, these two sentences are for you. There is a difference between metuma and my. Now, the politicians, this thing you are doing. And democracy, akokora bi ni fie so. Akokora bi o, no owo ne ba. Ọhyase e, imahi, nkrani o. Ọhyase no ka che ma, imahi, oye ya na ne ba no so anyi. Akokora ne bu no no so obema no, oba no so asase imahi, ọhyase de bon komo che ne busua. Imahi. Na yetna ho imahi, ye ni so beti en 60 years, 70 years, 80 century na ato ye ne ye wu ne ye koni amobra bia wo wiase. Emwa, it will help us. We are begging you. Now, it will lead me to one of the biggest YouTubers in this country. Take it or leave it. Kojo Sheldon. No, say on April 30th, So way before, I think 2 months ago, what is Sam George doing about expensive data prices in Ghana? Now his question back then was legit. It is so legit now. However, the timing will be about office 3 months. Nana, the former minister, how many years? No, 2. Yeah. What did she do about it? You see, your affiliations can be clear. Remember, I can't say when you're neutral. I said there's something wrong with you. You can't be neutral. But if you are in a group or if you are part of a political, but it doesn't mean that your mind is also stupid. And then just say, see what no. So when you go through all the messages he got after asking such legit questions, but the timing was wrong. Take it from me. Charlotte Nicole, I say tomorrow is holiday. He will do don't come in for us. High sense day. High sense day. Or better to say who. Now, that thing, I swear, I am against it. It shouldn't happen again. Oh, as a minister, Massa, freebies, no, we don't need it. We need something that will give us, will be there forever. Longevity. We need good services. Yɛbɛto aba ama me ɛmo ne ayi medi wie a ɛmo no bɛtumi aso ahwɛ me so 4 years data service wo de ama me nnɛ the thing I'll be using it forever yɛma o sensɛn nyɛ dɛ so if you could do it for one day why can't you do it forever if you can implement policies for day why won't you do it forever one day you give us cheap prices it means that you can do it something is stopping you come and tell us what is stopping you we are not say one guy here is called Lechi Bruni and also say not his priority I guess so this is all coming from Koji Sheldon's question. Now Shadrach Niels Hammond also said what did your MPP people do about expensive data for 8 years in power? My cases are comparison with a legit but it's not needed. I'm buying a trim we are moving forward. You claim they can do the work, that's why I'm giving it to them. Another guy here also is called Sean Newtons. Says, were you not in a country and supporting the idiots who demanded they were increased? What do you want Sam George to do about it? And also beside the question. Brian will say, I quite be a friend Jamal and the rest also say MTN zone bundles were very affordable and life changing. Your auntie Esther also made sure they increased the prices and made it hard for us to buy. Just 4 months after assuming office, you expect a change in data prices. The count, but when the count, the memo plus so many comments. And also, this is Sheldon now comments in those. And check May 3rd no Sabah back. May 3rd, post here 5-6 a.m. on the Say, has Sam George done anything about the surging prices of data in the country? Did he give you guys your holiday data bonus? What were the findings of the data pricing committee he set up? Could you shout the legit question again? We want to move, we blasted His Excellency the former president, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when it came to the Galamsey issue, sat in Accra, formed committees, yet no result. I am not sure that is what Sam George is also using his office for. Forming committees upon committees, yet no result. For me committee now, you come and explain. At the end of the day, committee need checking the behavior. Or be mu feel mu be a ninu or her munu. The woman kokwa na say to mu amaya swate. This data service, any professor mo man. Me make a camera for a hammer name for today. There's no English. Data boy, dang. Can yellow phone. Tony Cock. Yankai was here where Yankai. Another comment came. So after asking such legit questions, Akwabi and your friend Richie Ama under the post commented that if you had done this during your party's tenure in office, holding them onto the tax they were assigned for, we wouldn't be talking about data prices today. Someone assumed office, not even up to 4 months in office, you expect him to finish with all the damages caused in the past 8 years. Now, you say the na buy no be chim sade but for share say sometimes I just conclude some of you are plainly stupid or it's a deliberate attempt to be ignorant because what do you mean by if you had done this during when I was on Jesus? Some well media last I won't continue reading again, but basically what I'm trying to say is this Nana, do something before you die. Some please we need solutions to these problems. Data service dang, you can't afford. The promise is not how many nyame adoma patro if you can fast track things, just do it. So that you'll be free. So that obiara so mede ɛbɛdwo no na wankɔyɛ yɛn saa na sɛ yɛyi a basa obiara ti bɛte wɔ kurom ha o. So this is where we end today's edition of The Reaction. My name is Menka Jacob and please do want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you'll be one of the first few people to have the opportunity to watch our reaction show. And I'm out here. Bye.